I'd like to introduce our next guest speaker who I met at other networking events, like property networking events. I met Laura via Sajid Singh, who's our past guest speaker. Please, this is a favourite part of my part of the event is the book review, where we ask members of the audience or to do a very short book review. In a way, it's passing on knowledge. Again, we're here for a bit of personal development here, to learn how we can improve our businesses or personal life. Please give a warm welcome to Laura.
Hello everybody. I'm really privileged and very happy to be invited here and to have a couple of minutes to show or share with you what I've learned lately. Khalid asked me if I wanted to do a book review. This is not what I do best. I've never done a book review in my life, but I'm really passionate about personal development and sharing the information with people that we are of the same mind and we all go on the same path. So I've chosen the Liverage book, which is written by Rob Moore. I don't know whether anybody has heard of Rob Moore or about this book before. I'm a keen personal development person. I've learned that what I've learned in school is not actually what's helping me in life, really. What school really teaches you is about passing exams, really. So, having an open mind, I'm trying to learn more about how I can make a living for myself without, and also improving other people's lives as well as I go along. As you can tell, as you can see rather, I'm a property investor, I'm a letting agent. I haven't always done this. I've only started about 3 years ago, and it's been a really long process. I'm doing it all by myself. I don't have a rich family behind me. I don't have a rich husband. So I came from Romania. Probably you might have picked up on my accent. I'm not from around here. I came from Romania with £200, and now I stand in front of you. This is not easy. This is not my comfort zone. But growth only happens outside of your comfort zone. So I'm really happy to go and share some of the learnings about that I've took from this book. What this book is about is how to get more done in less time, how to outsource everything and create your mobile lifestyle so you can work from anywhere in the world. The book has a couple of chapters. They talk about, or Rob talks about the concept of the book, what leverage means, strategy, tactics, and then systems. Briefly, I'd like to go into some of the chapters of the book. The concept of the book is how to get more done in less time. So as business owners, as entrepreneurs, I think time is the biggest enemy. We always run out of time. And what Rob says in the book, he says about time management, there isn't actually such a thing as time management. And this is one or first of many concepts that Rob turns on the head. Everybody thinks that you have to manage your time better. In fact, what you have to manage better is your life, get more organized, and what you can outsource. What is it that in your life you're doing that you don't enjoy doing, that it doesn't add value to your life, what you don't feel passionate about, but you still have to do. The bottom line of the book is that your personal work and your personal chores are holding you back from your success. So just leverage and outsource everything that doesn't add value to your life. With regards to time management, again, because probably many people are not comfortable with the fact that everybody, it's a well-known fact, everybody has 24 hours in a day. How some people manage to do so much in 24 hours, and some people, they just chase their tail and they can't achieve anything. They're busy, but they're not doing anything. I don't know whether anybody in the room has heard of the 80-20 rule. Yeah, quite a few people. It's a guy called Pareto that for the people that are not aware of it. This chap back in the 1800s in Italy, he realized that 80% of the wealth of Italy is held by 20% of Italy's population. So based on this, he developed this rule that says 80% of your achievements are based on the 20% of your efforts. And if this is not a very clear explanation of me, I'm trying to maybe try and put this into our own personal life. And I have made an example earlier that Khalid didn't allow me to share with you today. It was a bit saucy. So let's look at the.
want to know.
Right, so let's think of the 80-20 rule. What the 80-20 rule says, for example, if you look at the carpet, 20% of the usage on the carpet, 80% on the usage of the carpet, it's only on the 20% of the surface of the carpet. Out of your customers, 80% of the hassle you get out of the 20% of the people. Again, it's only 20% of your customers that drive 80% of your business. And taking this into the comment that I made earlier, going back into our personal life, it's actually 80% of the sex we get out of the 20% of the positions there are. Which is a true fact if you think about it. So the 80-20, once you understand it, once you are able to focus, what
Can't
is...
focus.
Thinking back onto business now.
Yeah, nobody's thinking about your book anymore. Everybody's counting to the
We can't hear anything now.
So focus out
I think we'll finish it there.
if your whole working day, say it's 8 hours working day, 20% of the 8 hours would be 90 minutes. If for 90 minutes you block everything, switch your mobile off, switch your social media off, no offense, and for 90 minutes just focus, make your list, have clear goals what you want to achieve on that day, and for 90 minutes of the day have no distractions and just crack on with what you've got to do. Anything else you achieve above these 90 minutes is just a bonus, but it's just focus and having a vision and knowing where you want to go. Another thing that Rob makes a good point on is your values, and what Rob says is be very clear what your values are, what you believe in, and what you're passionate about. And his main focuses on the book are about merging your passion with your profession. So it's no good if I'm passionate about property, it's no good me going and selling potatoes in the supermarket, because that's not what my heart is, that's not what I would be best at, and everything would be a chore. Also, Rob says to align your vocation with your vacation. So your holiday, try and combine your holiday with your vocation. So what you're passionate about, do it all in one. There isn't such a thing as life-work balance. You can't get a perfect balance. It's like a pendulum that swings from one to another. It's either life or work. You either have too much work and not enough time to spend with your family, or you have loads of time and hardly any work, so you haven't got any money really. So by merging the two, the passion and the profession, and the vocation and the vacation, so you do both together at the same time, that's how you will be living your life to the full, and you'll be most happy. He also touches on how to avoid becoming overwhelmed, confused and frustrated. And he gives loads of tips here in the book about these things. And one of the good quotes I found here is that when things aren't adding up in your life, start subtracting. So if you get overwhelmed, you've got too much going on in your life, just take a step back, take a deep breath, think, do I really need to do this? That's why you need to outsource and leverage. He touches on strategy. He breaks down how you actually can do all this, and he's got a formula. It's VVKIK. So it's about vision, values, key performance areas, income generating tasks, and key performance indicators, about how you can track your progress, what your values are, and you'll find more about this in the book. Another big point he says about is do what you love doing and help other people as you go along. It's about serving and solving other people's problems. Once you do this, the more people you help, the more people will help you. And I wouldn't be here today if it didn't have been for people like Khalid and many other people around me that have helped me throughout my journey. I'm now in the process of buying my second property in the UK, and neither of these two are with my own money. So I'm leveraging other people's knowledge, skills, money for mutual benefit. So that's how I managed to get into property. Another piece of advice that Rob gives is about letting go and saying no. Most of us probably, if you're like me, I find it really difficult to say no. When people ask for my help, I just drop everything I do and I go and help them. But I had to go and take some coaching and some mentoring sessions about how can I say no to them because my heart is not in it, but yet I still want to be helping them. And what my coach said to me at the time said, think about it this way: when you say yes to something, you say no to something else. So think about what you're saying no to. If it doesn't add value to your life, just drop it. You don't have to do it. About leveraging what it is that you can leverage. You can leverage other people's time, other people's money, other people's knowledge, skills, ideas, family, home life, and social and hobbies. Under the tactics, Rob talks about priorities versus posteriorities. What is it that you have to do, and what is it that you must do? Everything else, just try and delegate, dump, delay, or just don't do. Just delay. He's got, towards the end of the book, there is a system chapter that talks about what full freedom means, and it's about scale and solution, about leverage, and passion and profession merging. As I said again, your personal workload and your personal chores are the only things that are holding you back from your own success. And an example that Rob gives in the book says, for example, if you have, as a man, if you need 3 shirts pressed, how long is this going to take you to iron your shirts? Any men here iron their own shirts?
Yeah.
How long does it take to do your 3 shirts?
Minutes each.
How much?
10 minutes each.
A minute?
Oh, no.
There might be some business coming your way.
I can see why some of you guys don't take as long as a minute.
No, we take
You
longer.
got short sleeves, that's why.
I take longer than
You've got to practice more.
In Rob's example, he says 3 shirts to be pressed to a high standard, it takes 51 minutes for the average person. Well, obviously, if they've not done it before. What 51 minutes means over the span of your life, it's actually 7 months. So by paying someone 3, 4, 5 pounds to iron your 3 shirts, you're investing 5 pounds and gaining, overall, you're gaining 7 months of your life. And what you could be doing in these 51 minutes, if you're not ironing your shirts, you could be coming up with business ideas, you could go to a meeting and pair up with someone and do a joint venture together. So the main point is invest as opposed to spend, and this comes across everything you do in your life. Invest your time, don't spend your time. Invest your time and delegate, teach other people how to do things, and become a manager and then become a leader. Do you know what the difference is between a manager and a leader? It's also in the book. He says the leaders do the right thing and the managers do things right. So you invest your money in training your own team and your own people and let them do your job for you, and then live a happy life. Okay.
Thank you very much.